Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes, tamu sana. The ICC ghost is back. And this time around, William Ruto is being mentioned at the Hague-based court. So what Kenyans are asking, is William Ruto going to be twice lucky this time around to turn these cases for his own political advantage, or are these cases at the Hague going to swallow William Ruto? That's the question a majority of Kenyans are asking. And that question is going to form the basis of our analysis and discussion today. So if in case you've just bumped on this YouTube channel for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Thank you. God bless you. Yes, I want us to find out whether William Ruto is going to use these Hague-based cases for his own political advantage, or whether these cases are actually going to swallow William Ruto. That's our analysis. And before we dwell into that analysis, let's get to the background of why William Ruto is being mentioned at the Hague. Because currently, William Ruto, in fact, on Monday, he was mentioned at the Hague-based court. So let's get to understand what is currently happening at the Hague. In March 10th, or rather on 10th March 2015, Hague-based court, ICC, issued a warrant of arrest against a Kenyan lawyer by the name Paul Gisheru. Paul Gisheru is being believed to be part of the cartel that were tampering with witnesses, the ones that were corrupting witnesses in the case of William Ruto Sang case. So on 10th March 2015, ICC issued a warrant of arrest against Paul Gisheru. And then on 2nd November 2020, Paul Gisheru willingly surrendered to the Hague-based court. That was on 2nd November 2020. And then on 15th July 2021, ICC Pretrial Chamber A confirmed the charges against him and committed him to a trial. His trial is set to begin on 15th February next year, 2022. Yes, that's the history of this thing of Paul Gisheru. So, how did William Ruto's name feature here? On Monday, or rather on 22nd this month, prosecution, while presenting an evidence before the court, had this to say. The evidence establishes with the pattern of witness interference was conducted for the benefit of and in coordination with William Samoei Ruto. That's how William Ruto's name featured at the Hague-based court. That was on Monday. So the prosecution here believes that William Ruto was the godfather or the person who Paul Gisheru was working on behalf. And we are being told, ladies and gentlemen, that tampering or interfering with witnesses can earn somebody 5 years in jail, assuming you are charged and then found guilty. 5 good years. So, what does this mean politically for William Ruto heading towards 2022? That's our analysis and discussion. Is he going to be lucky twice? Or is he just going to be swallowed as a result of this case? It all depends, ladies and gentlemen, how ICC will maybe decide to handle this case. But I'm seeing 2 scenarios here. You know, we had the case of William Ruto and the one for Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. The one for Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta collapsed as a result of lack of enough evidence. The one for William Ruto collapsed because there were no serious witnesses. It's widely believed that key witnesses in William Ruto's Sang case were either bribed or they could not just be found. So William Ruto's case collapsed because witnesses were actually bribed or they could not be reached. So, what does this mean? I'm seeing two scenarios or two instances here. Either the Hague-based court can decide to revive the case against William Ruto, the one that was charged of crime against humanity. They can revive that. Or alternatively, they can decide to press new charge against William Ruto of tampering with witnesses. And we are being told that tampering with witnesses can earn somebody 5 years in jail. So assuming the Hague-based court decide to charge William Ruto against tampering with witnesses, what does that mean? What does that mean? We know that Paul Gisheru's case is set to begin on 15th February 2022. So assuming ICC decides to charge William Ruto of tampering with witness, I believe they are going to issue a warrant of arrest against William Ruto. And you know in the previous cases, William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta, they largely survived because Kenyan government was a little bit on their side. They were being seen to be being protected by the government. But in this case now, ladies and gentlemen, with what is currently happening between William Ruto and the Kenyan government, I'm of an opinion that assuming today the Hague-based court issues a warrant of arrest against William Ruto, and then the Kenyan government also decides to play along, I'm seeing a possibility where William Ruto might just be flown to the Hague-based court even before 2022 election. And should that happen, most likely William Ruto might not even be on the presidential ballot come August next year. That's one possibility. Then assuming the Hague-based court does not issue a warrant of arrest against William Ruto, or they don't revive the collapse case against William Ruto, I'm seeing also a similar I'm seeing a possibility where maybe William Ruto and his team will not be able to use the Hague-based cases maybe to create some kind of a sympathy. Simply because as of today, William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta are not together. And if you look at the Kieleweke side, they are actually trying to use what happened in 2007 in Eldoret to actually attack William Ruto. So I'm not seeing a situation where William Ruto and his team most likely will be keen on using that to get some sympathy, because it will be in fact, it will not really add a lot of political clout to William Ruto, but actually it will just be adding insult to injury. It will be reminding Mount Kenya of the kind of misery they went as a result of William Ruto. Or rather, it will be reminding Mount Kenya of maybe the role William Ruto played as far as the kind of violence that was meted against them in the Rift Valley. And we have been seeing some Kieleweke members of parliament trying to revive that. And you know, as of today, Raila and William Ruto, they seem to be very, very keen. Each side is really trying to get a slice of the mountain vote. And one thing that really stands on the way between William Ruto and the Mount Kenya vote, I believe, is how William Ruto might have treated residents of the mountain in 2007. So William Ruto and his team, I don't think they will use that because it will really not be all that productive on their side. In fact, it can just help in maybe alienating or isolating William Ruto from residents of the mountain. Because as of today, Uhuru and Ruto are not together. So Uhuru and his team can just use that against William Ruto. And actually, it will really not be very, very helpful for William Ruto to revive that case of the Hague. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, that's my opinion, or that's what I feel. I tend to believe that this time round, William Ruto might not use these cases successfully to whip sympathy votes. In fact, in the event they try to do that, then it's going to become, it's not really going to be productive on their side. These cases are actually going to work against them. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, just as I did indicate when we were starting, if you've just bumped on this YouTube channel for the very, very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. If you've bumped on this YouTube channel for the very, very first time again, and you are watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. Drop a comment, please. And if possible, subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. And to our fans and subscribers here, as usual, I'm very grateful for your support here by constantly giving our videos likes, constantly dropping your comments. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana.